plate here is Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
And the runner back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
That is home. The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Into the box, Lou Gehrig. Simply off a slider too low, ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
That is good. The left
So the next to bat will be Mickey Mantle. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So now into the box is Ken Griffey Jr. hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But the big blow. Frank Tanana, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate is Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Cabrera.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina recovers. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Al.
Digging in next, Al Kaline, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Alan Trammell. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So now here is Yadier Molina. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Molina is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft in 2000.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The second baseman,
The pitch. Michael Young comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
batting 9, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here it comes.
1-0.
The pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One for one with a single so far. Just missing here, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Candelario.
Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Harold Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Softly hit toward the hole, reined in, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting it.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next,
stepping in next, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners back. Now the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Soriano on second. Gehrig on at first with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Don Mattingly will bat next. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of blues after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Michael Young, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. So all in all... Now to the plate, here is Niko Goodrum, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, this guy handles lefties pretty well as that above 300 batting average to test. He swings it really good from the right side.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2.
0-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now back.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Cabrera, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he is in there.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Al Kaline stands in as he looks at a called strike, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 to the left side, but it's well foul. A man at third with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back to where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 3 innings complete. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Lou Gehrig stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hard hit ball to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Next up is Mickey Mantle. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit. Possibly more than that. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Ready now is Jeimer Candelario, and D wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Next it'll be Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mantle's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Don Mattingly.
The designated hitter, Don
Good
Mattingly.
swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And here comes Junior. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Yadier Molina.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Buck Farmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, DJ LeMahieu. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Fouled off. Gardner, 37 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Now to bat, Niko Goodrum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
The first baseman.
Next, it'll be Miguel Cabrera. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. This is popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left. New inning set to get underway. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hit hard up the middle. Trammell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next here is Mickey Mantle. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2 and 2.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Fastball well outside. Ripped down the first base line. A dive. He's got it. Got him. Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. More from the show. Saturday baseball following. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch on its way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. Fouled away. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Young squeezes this one for the first out of the inning.
Now
So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Oh, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time. And the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder. And it seemed to make all the difference on that play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Grounded to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 9. It's 10-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps Don Mattingly.
The designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
Now here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. To 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. And hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Next up, Yadier Molina. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
In there, a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Michael Young comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Griffey Jr. over at second. Molina at first. 1 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Molina is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. A 1 pitch on its way. Nope. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count is 1-2 now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. It's stretch time in Motown. At the plate now is Harold Castro, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Harold Castro.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 41, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Mantle's on the move. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
we're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order.
Leading off the first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
To the plate now, Lou Gehrig. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He bounced out last time up. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
This is foul right side. Set to deal on 2-2. Gehrig gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So next to bat will be Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last AB. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-1.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
None out, runners at first and second. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he sets him down swinging. Don Mattingly goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he takes a cold strike one.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
The catcher, number 34.
Digging in will be Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that fourth one that separates you.
Talk about having, he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Michael Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The count now at 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many. Catfish Hunter
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Catfish Hunter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Niko Goodrum. Tim LeCastro will come up. Defensively now as he takes over at second. Salvador Perez. Is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Byron Buxton will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment.
Buxton.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. Popped him up. Frazier is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The right
Next
fielder.
to dig in, now Kaline. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Just a nice, clean single right there, and I know it's not going to probably make a ton of difference in this game, but one thing I love about the competitive fire right there is I don't care what the scoreboard is, we do not give away at-bats, and he certainly didn't right there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Jeimer Candelario is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He grounded out last time up. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. So here is Harold Castro. Flew out last time up.
Harold.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And that one yanked just foul. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Catfish comes set. Here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 home runs. Jose Cisnero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 0-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he watches ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike down to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Next to hit, Tim LeCastro. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a leap, but it's over his head at second.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And up steps Salvador Perez. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular. Now to the plate. First offering, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Down and away, ball one. One and two to the Tigers catcher.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Misses, ball two.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled off. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Griffey Jr. is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Designated hitter, Niko.
Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Catfish has the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-4 the way this one ends. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Frank Tanana earns win number 7 on the season. Matthew Boyd couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the a song, on another day, on another song, on another day, on another song, on another day.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of Jabot jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dude out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You got a trespass, huh? You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot call and click, huh? That's you with that ball and click, huh? That's you that's taking them hits, huh? Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, huh? You gon' one of her teeth out, huh? You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? Don't income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you huh? You about to go treat your huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Run for it, run. Say you in the yo, and them people got them
walk in the park, yeah. My mission is to hit ignition. Make it feel alright. Round through the whole night. Yeah, electric sparks shine in the dark. It's a walk in the park. Ooh, shine in the dark. Shine in the dark. Make it feel alright. Shine in the dark. It's a walk in the park.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuesto en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la hecho mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear, I could risk losing it for the benefits. Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. Just half of a hole, once had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. That's how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Lest you cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's Philo. Tell the Uber, pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself, you getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing and drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click clock, horses in the drop. Pop, yo, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say it so feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Hey, you don't need a part. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. No saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say I'm mine, but desire All the disguise we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Playing the field, look alive, slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down.
I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four top team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Can't fight against it, I know. Can't fight with it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. I know, I know. Life goes on, life goes on. Life goes on. No She's a plastic Cleopatra on a throne of ice. She's a hemophiliac with a dying battery life. Candy-colored fingers of solidified eyes. Thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on her mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful. Yeah. Feeling it every single day. It's time to party. It's time to party. Yeah, the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley where you wake up every beautiful day, and the world you created in your image is golden. Valley made of mirrors, all the light is so bright. You can feel like a pagan, you can feel like a pagan. In the valley.
Yeah, I live in the valley. I heard there's this shaman out in the desert. They're getting really transcendental and hiking. I'm on a cleanse. Yeah, the hot tub is really chill.
Fire in my lungs, I'm spun, walking on wire, in delirium, and higher and higher. Can live like this forever, running out of lifelines. Go at this forever, but just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found, but just before I turn out the lights, tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Visions of the future, crystal inside. My personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather. Yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever. Putting my world to rights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion. Somewhere I lost my way, let myself go to waste. Can't seem to change my fate. Ain't stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion. I had it coming, too close to the sun, into oblivion.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no six in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
running up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. Jeans work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. How the beat like a horse, but flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, knows kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it.
I've been waiting, elevated, hanging on the line. Hate to say it, your new favorites going out of style. Through the waiters, broken heroes, they're just wooden wires. Hallelujah, spread the news, but don't believe the hype. I was begging when I said I never tell a lie. Lucky found I took a stand and finally hit my stride. Bye-bye. Are you afraid of the tide? I know a place we can
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And stepping in, Starling Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Miami, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Gleyber Torres.
Up next from Miami, Gleyber Torres, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
First delivery to him, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. squared that one up just a little late. Henderson on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. He's running again, and that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's got... The faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Jimmy Fox is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So to get his day started at the plate, David Ortiz comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. From the stretch, ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres hit the bag. Relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's Bolter.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Jesus Aguilar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Forkball close, but it's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 14, Adam.
Ready now for the Marlins, Adam Duvall. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in for Boston, Mike Schmidt. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Mike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Roberto Clemente comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Clemente leads off first with one away. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the...
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You can tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brian Anderson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 190 is the batting average coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Smith ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ready with the 0-1.
Up there.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Stepping up is Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Ozzie Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the...
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
In now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He'll enter play right at .310 on the year, 6 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now it'll be Jimmy Fox. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The designated hitter, number 34.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Comes set, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Aaron leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. 2 out here and a runner at second. A bouncer up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Up next for the
and now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So stepping in is Miguel Rojas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Luke Voigt is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in once again is Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ripken is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now Ozzie Smith. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And now in the box, Adam Duvall flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is skied into short left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and up steps Hank Aaron. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. John Curtis is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 39. John.
He's set. Here it comes.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The designated hitter, number 34.
So man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
1-1 the count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aaron is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 90.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is Miami down in order. Still down 3-0.
Leading off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go as the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now into the box, Cal Ripken. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Two and 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Striding in is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Miguel Rojas.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
At the plate, Luke Voit. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0. Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Jeff Brigham will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig into bat at the plate.
Leading off.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in the big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Ozzie Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Duvall is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
The left fielder, number 44.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hank Aaron. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
2 out, bases loaded. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, 2. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2. And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners in the side.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to stand in is Adam Duvall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Duvall is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 93.
Now at the plate, here is Mike Schmidt, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Alfaro is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Alberto Mondesi will be... Now to be the... And welcome in, everyone. We're in the 8th inning here already. 2 men out.
The catcher.
So next to hit is Pudge Rodriguez. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Set and the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. So now into the box is Brian Anderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here. Could be huge to get something going.
Dennis Eckersley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Jorge Alfaro is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Eckersley stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
So he sets him down swinging. Jorge Alfaro is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Miami down to their last strike. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Up next, Miguel Rojas, man at first after the 2-out walk. Hit out towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that's through for a base hit.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Eric Gagne gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Eric Gagne.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And that misses 2-2. Rojas on third. Birdie on at second with 2 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this in.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lefty Grove wins his league-leading 10th game of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi White.
MLB.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Phillies' first baseman, number 34, plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Phillies past the Rays 13-3. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-0. The Toronto Blue Jays snapped their 5-game losing streak as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-3. The Yankees shortstop, number 30, had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Bronx Bombers defeated Detroit 13-4. They now have 6 straight victories. Andrelton Simmons picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading Minnesota past the Royals 6-5. Aaron Judge smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Padres took care of Houston 7-6. It was their 7th win in a row. The Angels launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the A's 8-1. Tino Martinez added 3 RBIs to his total, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 3-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The New York Mets held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 3-1. The Nationals starting pitcher, number 31, reached a milestone 200th career win as the Nationals downed the Brewers 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Tony Perez sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping the Reds down the Cubs 12-4. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. Eduardo Rodriguez got his 3rd win this season as the Pirates downed the Rockies 3-2. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 6-3. The San Francisco Giants amassed 14 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 11-8. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Mad